Alright everybody, welcome to Tiny Tina's Wonderland. It is I, Xilestar, and today, a long awaited to play this. And oh my word, the OBS is like lagging like crazy. That is insane. What is going on here? Hold on, I'm curious about this. Why is it so insane here? Okay, that's weird. Okay, it's fine if I have OBS as the main window, but if I go to Tiny Tina's Wonderland, is it just, yeah, it's just really laggy. That's weird. Okay, hang on. I want to have, Task Manager on full focus, because I'm kind of curious about this, because this is actually kind of weird. Kind of freaking me out a little bit here. All right, how bad is it? Like, is something going on here? I'm at 40% CPU and I have like 50% memory. And it's not like the video is having any issues. It's just like the audio stuff is just like lagging. Like it has like a weird thing. Anyway. Okay. So this game was long awaited for the channel. If you do not know what I'm talking about, I have been saying I was going to play Tiny Tina's Wonderland since like, I think I finished Borderlands 3. Which was like years ago, I think, by now. By far, it would be years by now. And I personally, for some odd reason, I couldn't find the time to actually be able to buy the game, because by the time that I've already like bought stuff for me to live, kind of thing, the game would be on sale. So when I have the money to go buy the game's not on sale anymore, and I'm like, well, I'm gonna wait until the next time it goes on sale. I buy things to, you know, keep myself alive, and then the game goes back on sale. So I said, you know what, whatever. So by the time I actually did have money to buy the game, Epic Games Launcher, I think, had a special thing where you could buy 75% off or something like that, or whatever coupon. So I was like, oh hey, I'm gonna get it on sale and a coupon on top of that. And it's going to be amazing. For some reason, the Epic Games Launcher declined my card. I'm like, you're joking, right? So I tried again, decline. So I go, okay, maybe it's just the time of the day. Maybe it's because I just got the coupon, right? So maybe it just needs to register that I got the coupon, right? So I wait the next day. Game's still on sale. I try to use the coupon again. Declined. So I go, is it the coupon? I try without the coupon. Declined. And I go, okay, Steam will accept my card, Amazon will accept my card, but Epic, you won't accept my card? I'm done. It was going to be the first game I ever bought in the Epic Games Launcher was going to be this game, and it declined my card. You know what? I don't care anymore. I'm done with this. So that's literally what I did. I stopped. I stopped trying, and then the first time it got on sale on Steam, bought it. So I have the everything bundle, if I'm not mistaken. Hang on, I want to find out if I do have the everything bundle. I'm sure I do. I'm sure I did. I'm sure I bought the everything bundle. I have 5 DLCs, if that makes sense. I have a season's pass. Okay, what's the view DLC in store? Maybe that'll tell me. What DLCs do I not have? The Golden Hero Armor Pack. That's the only one I don't have. So we're going to say I have all the DLCs. I don't know when they start. I don't know if they're like... Actually, I don't know how Borderlands 3 DLCs start. Do I remember? No, I don't remember how they started. Yeah, I don't remember. So hopefully the audio is not too bad. I mean, if I'm not in the game, it updates real time. But as soon as I go in the game, it just looks really weird. I wonder if that's just a weird thing that happens with this game. Anyway, so I haven't seen the ending of this game. Okay, I haven't seen the ending of this game. I have tested to make sure that my computer can actually run the game. I ran it when I had 16 gigs of RAM. I now have 32 gigs of RAM now with, I think, like a little bit of extra speed that's now cranked to that speed instead of like just saying, oh yeah, I have this speed, and then it's never at that. It's now at that speed. So, should be good. The only thing that I can say for fact that I have done is that I have done a little bit of the story. I can literally tell you that I've only done up until what I've seen people get to when I've watched their content kind of thing. So that's all good and dandy kind of thing. It says I'm at chapter 3. This is pretty much where everybody was when I finished watching their stuff. So I don't want it to go with this character. Do I just have to go play? Okay, I can click new game. Okay, good. Okay. Let's see here. Relax. You're here to chill with the little imaginary people that live in your screen and save the whole dang world while you're at it. Players deal 15% more damage and enemies deal 15% less damage. I don't like that. Balance. Is this normal? You're here for a thrilling battle between good and evil. The intended Tiny Tina's Wonderland experience. That's cool. So intense is just relax, but backwards? Okay, so you're here to destroy all evil no matter what. Foul screaming hordes the bunker master sends your way. Players deal 15% less damage. Enemies deal 15% more damage. 15% bonus gold and moon orb drops. Using correct elemental damage is more important on certain enemies. Ooh. I don't like the... you know what? You know what? Intense. Let's go. Cooperation. What is this? Everyone in the game finds their own loot, guaranteeing a reward for every encounter.
There is a world beyond the Borderlands. A world forged by wonder and ruled by fate. The battle between these powers has raged since the beginning. Evil and good. Villains and heroes. A vicious cycle, endlessly repeated. Wonder is the power of a cruel, unpredictable god. But fate, there's one alone who can wield fate. One alone whose story is in their own hands. The Fate Maker. That's you. Heavy, right? Fate Maker. Big responsibility. Honestly, I wouldn't even blame you if you just laid down in a puddle and gave up. But if not, if you try and prove yourself as Fate Maker, then heed the warning I give all heroes. Together you fight. Together you shall fall.
Ha! Critical hit! The undead fall beneath our blade! Ah!
Oh yeah! Same! It's going real good over here, blade-wise. We're coming for you, Dragon Lord!
Fools! Your party of heroes can't stop me. Already Wow, you guys got here fast.
Like you said, we're the heroes. I am Valentine, gallant adventurer. The scary stabby one is Fred.
What about that one?
That's the newbie. It's their first adventure.
Oh, come on. Their figure isn't even fully painted.
Enough talk. We're here to stop you from taking the soul energy.
Fools! I've already absorbed all of the soul energy. I'm invincible!
Oh, man. Sorry, newbie. We missed the soul energy.
Castles will burn. Babies will cry. More than usual. My skeleton armies will wash over the lands.
Looking bad. How do we win this?
We attack! Together!
Pathetic. Especially you, newbie. They don't make heroes like they used to. Time to die!
But then, just as the heroes lose hope, they hear
A neigh?
yeah, and also like, you know, like a sparkly rainbow, which goes like quickle quack quack. It is Queen Buttstab, the most beautifulest, perfectest ruler in all the land.
Hold on, what game are we playing here?
We're playing Bunkers and Badasses, baby! And And I, Tiny Tina, am the bunker master. So what I say goes. And I say there's a magical diamond by a corn named Butt Stallion who saves the day.
Oh, I was kind of hoping we would save the day.
You will, Valley Girl. I just gotta set the stakes. Now, let's table talk. Cue Dragon Lord.
But Stallion, you may be the most beautifulest, perfectest ruler in all the land, but this time, I've won.
But Butt Stallion was wielding the coolest sword in the whole world. The Sword of Sword.
Oh, would you? I just made those skeletons. No! No! I curse you, Valentine! I curse you, Fret! And most of all, I curse you, newbie! Whatever your name is, I will return and finally rid this world of heroes!
And with that, the Dragon Lord was defeated. For now. Exposition complete! Who's ready to rickety roleplay?
Yeah, might as well. We're stranded here after that mountain totally jumped out at our ship.
Yeah, he crashed it. I'm in. I love bunkers and badasses. I've already got a level 40 character.
No. We are making all new characters. This is the newbie's first game, and I'm gonna make sure it's an adventure they'll never forget.
You ready, newbie?
Time for character sheets, baby!
Okay, sorry about that. I thought I set it up. Okay, hang on. I'm going to set it up right now. Sorry. I thought this was already set up with this. Unfortunately, this, like, preset is not what I thought it was. Oh, no. If I do that, it might actually... No, it shouldn't work. Never mind. It shouldn't work. Hey, where's my mic? There it is. So if I do this, is it going to mute me right off the bat? Because I need to set this to this and set this to this. Okay. Now mute. Is it muted? No, it's not muted. What? Hold on. There you go. Now it's muted. Okay. Sorry. I had like two things that were set for like untitled or whatever. I was probably doing some weird editing things. And I was trying to I was probably doing something weird with it. Anyway. So this time, I'll actually read the things. Clawbringer. Ooh, he's got a hammer. Spell shot. I think this is what I ended up choosing. Graveborn. I like the armors. They look so good. They look so good. Sorry, I'm like trying to see how many characters there are. He's got a backpack. Look at that, he's got a backpack. It's kind of cool. Is this what the other one? Okay. So Stabomancer. So we have dirty fighting. So critical hit chances increase. Great for, you know, stabbing. I'm not gonna say anything. Ghost Blade. The Fate Maker throws out a Ghost Blade which spins in place, dealing melee damage to nearby enemies based on the Fate Maker's equipped melee weapon. Okay, press G while Ghost Blade is active, causes it to teleport to the targeted location. So you can, so it's like a turret. You can deploy it and it does melee damage, and then you can deploy it, or you can tell it to move and then it moves. You can have Stealth, turning invisible. While in Stealth, all damage dealt is automatically a critical hit. But the critical hit deals reduced damage. I mean, it makes sense. Like, if you can turn invisible where enemies can't find you, and everything you shoot is instant crits, it's gotta nerf it somehow. Clawbringer. Wyvern Companion. The Claw Bringer is accompanied by a Wyvern Companion. I like the armor. Bro, I like all of this armor. It's awesome. Look at it. Can I just have this as the normal costume from now on? Wyvern Companion that flies through the environment and attacks enemies with its claws and fire breath. Okay, is it constant or not? Because if it's constant, that's great. If it's not, that's... I don't know. Cleansing Flames, like, summons their hammer and slams it into the ground, dealing fire melee damage and creating a massive fire nova, dealing fire ability damage to nearby enemies. So fire. Okay, so summons their hammer and hurls it. Okay, so you summon the hammer twice? Okay. And hurls it, dealing lightning melee damage. How do you do light? Okay. We're gonna be Thor in this. To all enemies it touches, it sticks wherever it lands and deals lightning ability damage every second to all nearby enemies. Ooh, pressing G recalls the hammer, damaging enemies along its path. It's literally Thor! Throw the hammer. And you can call it back. So why can't this one call it back, though? That's weird. Yeah, this is what I chose. You get a backpack too? Oh, I didn't realize that. Casting a spell or reloading grants the Fatemaker a stack of spell weaving, increasing spell damage. Spell weaving stacks automatically decay after a few seconds. Polymorph. The Fatemaker magically turns an enemy into a harmless skeep for a few seconds. Ambihextrous.